Hey y'all, I'm back. Oh my god, I actually made my second video cuz it's not technically my second video, but for my When God Steps In series, this will technically be my second video. So hey, welcome back. Right now, like as of the 1st of May. Thank you, God, for bringing us through. Thank you for allowing us to see another day. But right now, at this time, views ain't viewing. So I still pray that whenever it's supposed to meet and reach specific people, it's here and it hits and it helps. I know a lot of people feel like their purpose in life is to help people. I'm just gonna start off by saying I don't know what my purpose in life is. If I'm being honest, my purpose in life may be to help people, but it's probably more leaning along the lines of relating to people, like sharing my experiences with people. And it might be of help. It might do something for somebody. That's the whole point of me making these videos. Because I don't know, I guess what am I, big sis? I'm not auntie, but I always call myself auntie. I've been calling myself auntie probably longer than I should, but anyway, y'all, we'll get into all of that stuff later. This is my daily devotional book. I've had this for a very long time, and as of 2023, I probably started like really looking into it. Not daily, but I'm working on getting more consistent. So obviously, as I just mentioned, today is the 1st of May. So let me read just to open up this video on a good note, allowing the Holy Spirit to speak through me and for you to receive what you need as well. I'm going to read the opener for the month of May, and there's a little passage, scriptures at the bottom, which I recommend if you got time to go ahead and look into that when you can. So it says, May, arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. And that is Isaiah 61 in the New King James Version. Okay, so for May 1st, it says, make this month of creative thinking. Let your creative juices flow. Reach out from the ordinary into the extraordinary and rise and shine. Reach out and take from me the energy that'll accomplish more than you expect in your circumstances. Ooh, I received that one. Discover the fullness of living in unexplored places and trust your instincts. I'm with you and I enjoy you. And at the bottom we have Proverbs chapter 2 verses 3 through 5. We have Proverbs 16 verse 1. And we lastly have 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 11. I hope that was everything that you needed. Now let's get into the video. In my last one, if y'all can recall, I did state that I quit my job. I will be quitting my job, and it's been a week. My second When God Steps In series. It's just gonna kind of piggyback off of what I said and what's been happening and how I feel now. And we're gonna do a little bit of a backstory as well, but I'm gonna try to keep that brief because the last video was like 30 minutes and I was like, ooh wee, imagine I start editing again and I have a 30 plus video to edit. First of all, what's underneath ain't nearly as cool as what you see with the bonnet. I think I've already went through the phase of not being aesthetically pleasing, like that. When you are aesthetically pleasing and you put these videos out, it's like, oh my God, you get all these views, you get all these interactions, But I'ma see. I really want to do this quickly because if I can't do this quickly, I'm going to have to edit. But I'm praying that I can find this couple that I always... That's my dog moving stuff. He trying to drag his toy out of the room. But y'all, it's this couple that I always see on Facebook. And it's this taller black guy. He has locks. And his girlfriend, she's light skinned, she's shorter. And her hair is just whatever her hair is doing for that day. Whatever her hair is doing for that day is what her hair is doing on that day. It'll just be better if I can get their names. 'Cause I really don't want to do this. I was supposed to be tagging the girl from the first video, Jadina. And like she's I watched the video of hers again today. Once again, she's on point. Once again, she's giving all the life. She's saying everything that needs to be heard. I think a lot of times we just go throughout life and sometimes we're not sure. Sometimes we don't know what to do and we feel like we're praying or we feel like we just stuck. And along with God's grace and along with God's word, Bible, and church sermons and stuff, it's really nice to have an influencer like her who is not of like one thing. I love that she says like universe or whatever you believe. It's not biased, like only Christians, only this type of people, only that type of people, like she's very y'all, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. And of course, as soon as I get done recording and I pick up my phone, I'm gonna be like, oh, here it is. I just don't want to spend half the video scrolling. We already like 7 minutes in. This is really finna... Whew. I can't let it. As badly as it is. Like, I'm trying to scroll so quickly without missing them. I bet I can go under like support settings. Y'all, I'm going to have to edit this video today. I am so mad. So mad. Do you hear me? You know what? I'll get it to y'all next video because I'm not finna do this. I already said I don't want it to be like 45 minutes or an hour just trying to look for these people. But anyway, people like her, the original point that I was making, I'm trying to get more comfortable coming on camera, how I look right now. Like a lot of people, girls, guys, any and everybody like to do their makeup, like to put some lashes on, like to get their hair together. I haven't had my hair done, if you want to be honest, since my birthday. That was in November. It is May. It's May 1st. I haven't had my hair. Whoa! That's how you know, like, I'm really trying to lock in. I'm just letting God do as he needs to do, as he sees fit in my life. Because if I would have had things my way, I would have had my nails done, my feet. I would have got my regular things done. Like I had to do my own brows when I went out of town, which is what I'm going to talk about. I went out of town. Ooh, it's almost been it's been like 3 weeks maybe since I've been out of town. But just working on getting comfortable with how I am. I look like crap. I sometimes feel like crap. But I'm coming through and I'm giving y'all whatever y'all can take from these videos. So again, let's lock back in. Stop getting distracted. I'm so sorry, y'all. If y'all have any type of patience, then you're at the right place. But if you looking for like your little regular 60-second TikToks and shorts and reels, this ain't the page for you. I be yapping. I be talking. I don't really do the whole editing thing. If I was recording on my phone, I would edit. And it took me forever. But as long as I feel like I got everything in the video that I want, I'll do it. And it's like, what, 2 or 3 minutes long, if that. But God has been, whew, God has been doing incredible things in my life. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Christian. I'm not just saying that because I'm doing my best to get closer and strengthen our bond and our relationship. But he really is. And the only reason that I can say that is because I've trusted him this far. There's no reason for me to let go. He hasn't let me go. So we're just in this together now. Like I was saying earlier, y'all, I quit my job. I quit my job. In this economy, I quit my job. In this economy, I quit my... Oh, I'm so blind. Oh, put them back on. These ain't even my, like, screener glasses. I just put these on because they were on my face and I didn't want to put the other ones on. But in this economy, child, I quit my job. No backup plan. That's the biggest thing. That's what so many people are like, oh, you quit your job? Oh, but you got a backup plan. Oh, okay. But I haven't told too many people. I put out my video last week, and that was literally the night before I sent the email. Again, if you can recall, I had it in my journal written down from January. I did the same thing, same email. I cleaned it up a little bit, my errors or whatnot. I cleaned it up. I sent it to my boss, and he asked when was my official last day. And on Friday, the 25th, I said today. Today is my last day. So I've been unemployed for almost a week now. Tomorrow officially makes 1 week of being unemployed. No backup plan. No second income. No real savings account. Like, let's just be honest, because this is all supposed to be documented. I don't know why, especially with the amount of views that I'm getting right now. I don't know why God wants me to document any of this. I don't know why God is like, I need you to put it all out there. Be real, be straight up, be honest with these people. Who? It's been a week and I've had 1 view. Guess who that view was from? Me. I didn't even watch the whole thing. I got mad. I'm like, if only, but one day, whenever that day is supposed to be, whenever these views are supposed to hit, and most of all, whenever the message is supposed to be received, because there are messages in these videos. Sometimes, again, I'm just yapping, I'm just talking, but if somebody really needs it, if somebody really needs somebody to relate to them, no matter what they're going through, I can be that person. I'm not going to always understand what you're going through, but I'm going to at least be a listening ear or a yapping mouth. And that's all God want me to do right now. Just talk about what I'm going through. And there's a purpose, there's a plan. But since it's only been a week, it hasn't been hard. I've actually been prioritizing a lot of rest. I've been sleeping so much. Like today, I literally slept my whole morning away. I had a really bad headache, and I honestly still have a headache. I've been getting like reoccurring headaches for whatever reason. I think it's like more so sinus related. And then another thing, I'm taking part in a fast, and I do this fast at the end of every month going into the next month. So like, calendar, there we go. My fast was supposed to start on the 27th of April, which was Sunday, but I kind of screwed up my my rules, because I do intermittent, I can't say the word, because I always want to say intermediate fasting, but it's like, child, anyway, I messed up. So I started technically Monday, and I cut out this fast, this time I cut out beef, coffee, and pop, because coffee is so like every day for me, every day. Coffee, unfortunately, and this is just me again being honest, coffee has been like prioritized above water, if we're being honest. So for me to go days without drinking coffee, my body is like, are you kidding me? And I'm just like, no, you really cannot continue doing this, bro. Like, you're killing yourself. I don't care what anybody says. If you're drinking coffee every day on a regular basis, and then it's not even been 5 days since I stopped drinking coffee, and I'm experiencing these type of reoccurring headaches, clearly my body is like fighting. Like I needed this for a long time, bro. And you've been giving it for me. You've been giving it to me for a long time, bro. And now you want to like strip me from it. It's like a crackhead. Like, cause it's caffeine. It's caffeine, which is a addicted. You get addicted to it, just like a drug, right? That's the word. Whatever that word is, that's the word that I'm trying to think of. But y'all, just going through it over here. So I've been sleeping a lot, and then I woke up and I took my dog for a walk, and then I ate, and then I scrolled, and then I watched some Corey Kenshin, and then this was a very unproductive day. I really wish I wasn't sharing this, but yeah, I didn't really do too much. I did take a nice long drive to go get something to eat. I love Mr. Sub, and again, no beef. I always get a hot corned beef sub with everything but tomatoes and onions. And as soon as I got to the restaurant, I was like, dang, girl, you can't get no hot corned beef. You can't eat beef. So I was like, I got a turkey sub, and it's actually really good. Like, I always eat turkey. I eat turkey burgers. I eat turkey bacon. Like, turkey whatever, child. I'll eat it. But, turkey and chicken, primarily, that's what I eat anyway. I get a burger every once in a while, but I got my turkey sub. I got a meal. I got a pop for my grandma. I came home and I drank water, and I came up here to start recording. Yesterday it was a little more productive. I actually went downtown, and I have a TikTok that I'm gonna be making soon. I gotta edit that because I actually recorded it with my phone. I donated my old prom dress, my 10-year-old prom dress. Finally made a grand escape. I donated it to this boutique. I guess it's like South. I wasn't too familiar with the area, but it's like in the Archer area, something like that. So I finally gave that away. And I don't know, this week has just been a lot of what you want to do, or at least what your body is just. Do you want to relax? Do you want to scroll? Do you want to drive? Do you want to get something to eat? Like, that's just kind of been my thing. I haven't really gotten up at 5 a.m. and cleaned my house and went to the gym, and like I'm not there yet. We're still in our 1 week, and tomorrow will officially be a week. I'm expecting to get way more energy since I'm sleeping so much now. I'm not pregnant, by the way, but yeah, it's just getting a lot of the time back that these jobs take from us. Because if you want to be honest and you want to make a living, you do give 40 hours a week or more. That's just the minimum. You give at least 40 hours to these jobs. So when I'm sleeping and when I'm sleeping in and when I'm not doing nothing, I don't even get mad at myself, because it's like, girl, if you was working, you would be working. You can't get mad. You can't get mad at that. Just being a human being and experiencing life just the first week of not being employed. I'm not gonna say it's this glamorous, glorious feeling and I've needed this all my life, but I will tell you one thing: I feel free. At the end of the day, I'm still wondering how my bills is gonna get paid, and I'm still, trying to make sure that as time goes by, I'm not wasting too much of it. I'm trying to somehow just keep myself afloat in ways that I can. I'll be receiving a check tomorrow. I may be receiving another check in 2 weeks, but I'm pretty sure my last one is tomorrow. But whatever it is, whatever it looks like, I'm just gonna do what God need me to do with that, and I'm gonna keep it moving. I ain't got no other choice. I'm gonna keep it moving, y'all. But I'm trying my best. And I'm not even going to say I'm trying my best. I think also another thing that I've been doing with not working and not prioritizing being on a clock, punching the clock, leaving and going to lunch. What I've been doing is talking to God so much, y'all. I ain't never talked to God this much in my life because I got so much time. I have so much freedom. God has not only allowed me to cut the cord myself, no backup plan, no nothing, but I have freedom to do as I please at this whatever this phase is, because it ain't gonna last forever. God gonna get me up and God gonna get me going, and I'ma figure it out. God's gonna figure it out, and then He's gonna tell me, and then I'ma do whatever. But I've been talking to God. I've been getting direction. That's what I've been praying for. I've been praying. I'm like, God, please give me some direction, because you told me to quit my job. I did that. I feel great. I'm spending time doing things that I want to do, things that I need to do, prioritizing my body, prioritizing my rest, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful. So I'm not going to let these days just, I'm going to sit in my bed and I'm going to be depressed and I'm just not going to get outside, and I got a dog to take care of, bro. I can't sit in the bed all day. And if I did, he would literally jump on me and be like, shut up, are you crazy? Like, nah, but you is. I'm making sure that throughout my day, we conversate more and more each day. I'm writing things down. I'm journaling. I'm praying. I'm just keeping God first. I'm focusing on God. This walking on water, if you will, that I'm doing is scary. Not having a job in this economy is terrifying. But again, focusing on God. Making sure that no matter how strong these winds are and no matter how crazy these waves get, I'm focusing on God. And if you do that, and if you really lock in, you'll be in the next phase of your life sooner than you even think. And that's not just for me, that's for anybody that's watching, anybody that's listening. If you've made it this far, thank you. I know I look rough, but one of these days I'm gonna get my hair done, y'all. One of these days I'm gonna get my eyelashes done. I might even beat my face. Like, so many things that I just plan to do, and so many things that will get done just in God's timing, not mine. Our ways are not God's ways, and so on and so forth. But one last thing that I did want to say, because again, I don't want to make this too long. We're already at 20-some minutes. But it's okay. As long as I'm receiving God's word, and as long as I'm being obedient, as long as I'm making time to do the very thing that I know I should be doing for whatever reason. Again, this has to be documented. God didn't even ask me if I wanted to do this, because if He did, I'd be like, you ain't got nothing else that I can do, God. I don't really like getting in front of a camera. The bonnet is sitting, the hair is, do you see like how lopsided the fro is right now? Like, if I took this off, imagine if I took, anyway. Yeah, I'm just staying positive. I'm remaining obedient. This ain't what I want to do, but hey, this is what God said to do. He like, I ain't asked you, little girl. I'm like, okay, I'm grown, by the way, God. I'm just kidding. But yeah. The last thing that I did want to say is, why do I keep saying, I'm really gonna have to edit this, y'all. How do I, and I know in the last video, I was like, how do I upload and da-da-da-da-da. I'm really just getting comfortable with y'all. Like, unfortunately, you're gonna see a lot more of my personality. I know the last time I was just like ashamed. I'm like, how dare I come in front of the camera like this and put it on YouTube? Looking the way that I was looking, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. What y'all gonna do? Nathaniel. So I know this time I am gonna have to edit it, but I'm gonna have to figure out a way to either email it to myself, or maybe I can go like on CapCut's website and potentially edit it that way. But I was also thinking, like I said originally, I could email it to myself and maybe I could save it. It's going to be longer than 30 minutes. I can tell you that right now. It's going to be longer than 30 minutes, but if I'm able to edit it, then cool. If not, I'm just going to do what I did the last time. And I'm going to tag, if I'm able to, I'm going to tag Jadina in this video. Don't think she'll see it, but I hope she at least knows that she's getting love from everybody. She's inspiring people like me. Definitely just being that gentle, like, push. Like, you can do it. You don't want to do it, but that's too bad. You gotta do it anyway. So I appreciate the love. I appreciate the energy. And I hope any and everybody that is able to witness her videos, like, just know that people that don't even know you love you. I love you. I don't even know if I'm gonna get too many views, but whoever you are, if you're watching, I love you. Now, the last thing, and I've been avoiding it. I'm kind of like stalling right now because I don't know how I want to say this. I even prayed before I started recording. Before I even got this and cracked this open, I'm like, God, you're going to have to, Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, you're going to have to tell me what I need to say because I don't know. But I'm going to just say it, y'all. I'm moving. I am moving. I've been in and near the city of Chicago my whole entire life. I am a suburban. I'm a suburban. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. All of my adult life, I've been in the suburbs. But Chicago is home. It will always be home. But it is not where I feel called to be right now. Like, I have my living situation without going into detail. And I'm ready to change that. God is letting me know that He's already ready. He already done went before me. He done already picked the place, made sure that it was in a safe neighborhood, made sure that it was up to code. It looked good inside and out. Ain't nobody gotta be, ducking and dodging and wow, these N-words standing by my car. Like we already have a very clear understanding that God goes before us everywhere that we go. Every door that we walk in, every space that we step into, God has went before us and God has already done what He was supposed to do. And I speak with full confidence in the knowing that this destination that I'll be moving to has been confirmed to me so many times. And actually, I'm not trying to be like that because I appreciate everything that God does for me, but I'm actually kind of annoyed by like how many signs of confirmation that God is sending me. Like, this is where you need to go. This is where you need to go. This is where you need to go. And I'm like, okay, God, I get it, but like, this is my wallet. Well, it looked like it's something in there, but I'm telling y'all. But anyway, it's like, God, hello? I'm finna put the cornbread. Like, okay, I need something. I'm from around the way. I need something, God. But in all seriousness, I'm just doing the best that I can to not necessarily be obedient and wait, but to Christian Bae. I'm a tag her because I think she's on YouTube as well. But even if I don't tag her, y'all please look up Christian Bae. Just Christian Bae. I think it may be Christian Bae TV, but look at her podcast. My friend actually told me to watch her podcast. I feel like I'm just doing this the whole time. Like, can I move this down a little? Is that better? I think it's just like the reflection of my glasses. I should have worn my other ones, but anyway, I watched her episode that aired like maybe a week ago now, and it's called When You Have Enough Faith. And I'm not gonna go into it. I need y'all to do that yourselves. Like, she has 1,000,001 episodes. Literally 1,000,001 episodes. She is not new to this. She is true to this. She will put y'all on game. She is somebody that knows the word through and through, up and down, back and forth. Like, she's not to be played with. Like, she is so, and she's from Florida. I love that. I love that so bad. I love that she's from Florida. But her episode, When You Have Enough Faith, talked about Easter because this was, obviously right around the time of Easter. And the premises was, I don't want to say that. Anyway, because you wouldn't get it if I said it like the way that I'm thinking. But long story short, in order to see God's promises in your life, He 9 times out of 10 is waiting on you. You may think that you waiting on God, and if I done prayed to, increase my funds, increase my income. I done prayed for a new house. I done prayed for a new job. Like, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna just keep waiting. That's not always the right mindset. God be waiting on us. God be trying to get it through our heads. Like, hey, I understand that you being obedient. I understand that you praying, and I understand that we talking this, that, and the third. But I need you to have faith. I need you to have faith, and I need you to go where I told you to go. If it's a new job, go put in some applications. If it's a new place like me trying to move, go to that place. Do exactly what I'm instructing you to do. And I'm, on the other hand, I'm just waiting. Like, all right, God, like. I need, a handful of things, and I'm not prepared. When I went out of town a few weeks ago, I wasn't prepared, but I was more prepared. When I listened to the sermon and when I prayed Tuesday night, I needed direction. God put a song in my heart. God put the song Stand by Donnie McClurkin in my heart. And that went pretty good, pretty alongside with the sermon that Christian Bae was preaching about. The song and her sermon went hand in hand, in my opinion. So when I received that and I really listened to it and I locked in, I started crying, because I'm like, God, you really need me to get up and go again with little to nothing to do these things. But I'll check back in with y'all next week, or maybe hopefully sooner, because again, this is getting long, but I want to explain more about some other things. Y'all gonna have to wait till next time to hear about the other things. Okay, y'all have to wait. But I don't know if y'all hear my dog, but he doing this low, like like, I don't know why he do that, but he just heard me. But anyway, I really appreciate y'all coming, listening. Like I said, I should have this edited now. I tried to do the thumbnail, and it gave me like some AI, and I was so pissed. I was like, I don't want this, and I wasn't able to bring it back to what it originally was, y'all. So but anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Yeah, we'll have some more content rolling out soon. Whether I'm done up or not, y'all have probably by now made it to the second video. Or if you haven't, go back and watch the first one. I don't know how to do links and stuff, because they'd be like, yeah, go watch my first whatever video, and then I got the link. Bye. We'll figure that out later. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.